Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to see the part 2 of home automation using MQTT protocol by NodeMCU and Raspberry Pi. Guys, if you didn't watch part 1, please go through the part 1 before getting to part 2. I posted the link of part 1 in the description below. So in part 1 we just tested NodeMCU as a standalone using MQTT protocol, installed Mosquito server on Raspberry Pi, and install and set up MQTT on NodeMCU. So in part 2 we are going to set up Raspberry Pi. We are installing MQTT client application on Raspberry Pi that is available on GitHub. So I'm just switching to Chrome. Just type Paho MQTT GitHub and you can see this is the library. So this consists of examples also. So for the installation, you need to use pip command. So pip install Paho MQTT, and this is one of the example. So we can use examples. We have to tune according to our requirement. So I'm using this library, and next we need to integrate both NodeMCU and Raspberry Pi module. And at last we are setting and installing an MQTT client application on smartphone. In Play Store it's available, freely available on there. So let's get started on part 2. So this is the program I just required for the Raspberry Pi. As I mentioned, I'm using that Paho MQTT client, and when you go through the documentation you can see through examples you can easily understand. Whenever it connects to the callback function, and whenever I get a message it will go to that on message callback function. And here I'm using for GPU, I'm using 7th pin of the Raspberry Pi. So here you can see that I'm using GPU 7, and for ground I'm using GPU 9. So let's try to dump this code on Raspberry Pi. So I'm just switching to my putty and sudo nano, and I'm just entering a name automation.py, and I'm just pasting this code. But for pasting I'm just clicking the middle button of the mouse, so we need to paste it. So I'm just trying to run this program. So sudo python automation. So it's waiting for the trigger function from the button, and it's waiting for the message from the Raspberry Pi. So I'm just first we check whether the button is working. I'm pressing the button. You can see that the button is working. So now as a standalone, ESP is okay. ESP, we tested the ESP with MQTT protocol, and as a standalone Raspberry Pi is also working. So next we can integrate ESP and Raspberry Pi, and let's try how it's working. So we set up Raspberry Pi and we just tested Raspberry Pi as a standalone. Now we can move to integration part. So in Raspberry Pi we have to connect LED on GPU 7, and the NodeMCU on Raspberry Pi are to be connected on internet, and NodeMCU will subscribe message from Raspberry Pi on the topic of sample, and NodeMCU will publish message on the topic test. The same topic the Raspberry Pi will subscribe message from NodeMCU. So let's get started on demo. So guys, we just set up that subscribe function on Raspberry Pi. So here we have that NodeMCU is running that MicroPython and our MQTT protocol that we set up on part 1, and
here is the Raspberry Pi that we set up on part 2. It's running, it's waiting for the subscription message from the NodeMCU, and you can see that I'm connected an LED over the GPI of the Raspberry Pi. So when I press the button, so LED will be turned on. When I press its LED is turning on. When I press it, it's turned on. So guys, we just set up that ESP8266 and Raspberry Pi, so we ensured that the MQTT protocol is working. So next we are going to automate this function over this smartphone. So using a Play Store, MQTT dashboard is available. So I'm just downloading this application. Through this application I can even control this GPI pins. So wait for a second to installing. Then I installed them. So I'm just going to my MQTT. So we need to add to the dashboard. So adding. So my as I mentioned earlier, my server is running on 1.9. So I'm entering 192.168.1.9. so it's a client ID. So sorry, server is the 192.168.1.9. so and port 1883 and username my so I'm selecting that topic which the sample that MCU is sending subscribing data on the topic of sample. So I'm just waiting that. So just sure that I'm connected. You can see that it's connected to 192.168.1.9. so from here I can subscribe and publish. So I want to publish. So for that I'm just pressing the add button. So I want a switch. So I'm just adding switch. Friendly name I'm just entering it as a LED, and topic it's under sample, and the message which we need to make it as on. So on my case on, off, then on value, on, off. This is the text which and display on this switch. So I can make it caps. So yes, now it's right. So I'm just okay. Now you can see that one switch is over there. I'm just pressing. You can notice on this NodeMCU. I'm pressing over. Yes, it's working. Yes. So
that's a guys home automation using Raspberry Pi, and I'm using NodeMCU using MQTT protocol. So one thing we have to remember is there is no physical connection between Raspberry Pi and NodeMCU. They both are connected to internet, but they are communicating through over internet. So through MQTT protocol they are communicating. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching this video.